Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood the safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
Got him in. It's Thomas. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He connects downfield on 4th. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27. They'll run here. It's Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return starts at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finds a seam down the middle. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Nix. Brought in by Vele. And They catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that will set up first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Knicks now to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So now, here's third and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. Forced out to his right. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third down give to Hall. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Fields to throw it. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. And in, touchdown, New York. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. Caught by Sutton. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd and pretty long here. He's on the move. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
He'll throw it deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
That one hits for 30. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. He's throwing for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Oh, he got it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. Wilson on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Fields out of the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Still has room inside the 15. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They go right back to Hall. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well...
And that's a New York touchdown! Zuerlein on now for the extra point. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That finds Vele complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
As the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw, here's Nix. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. 2nd and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here. Throwing now from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
1st down throw for Fields. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And he makes the half go. It's a Touchdown on the pick six. Extra point try now from Lutz. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Gibson now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
Broncos 29, Jets 18.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
From the 43. Complete to Mims. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Wilson's got it. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 47. Through the middle. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Jets lining up for another 2-point attempt. Fields looking to throw. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in by Vele. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds Mims. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Escapes the pocket. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Looking slant route, complete. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down from the red zone. Escapes out to the left. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing here, Nix. Buys time, rolling right. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Extra point try now from Lutz. And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Hall running between the tackles. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but they're still well behind the sticks. Third down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Fields now, third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here's Nix to throw. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their...
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go, oh! Let's go, oh! You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's brought in by Lazard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And they pick him off again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos grow the lead now to 22 points. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Gibson now to return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Running back sent in motion. Second and 10 now. This one finds Taylor. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Fields on 1st down. Flush down out to his left. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. That's Thomas. He's got it. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Fields now on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh no, they get him yet again. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Gibson now to return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets trying to do some window dressing. Fields coming back after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Fields on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Another throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 46-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
One final shot here. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's gonna run for it. Spins out, fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Broncos corral it. So it's a win for the Broncos. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.